Hey guys, if anyone's currently struggling on the Crescent Sky puzzle, I'm just going to make a quick tutorial for how to get through that. So first you're going to want to go up here, and I don't know about anyone else, but for me this is already completed, but if not, just make sure to grab it with your Axiom Force ability, and make sure that the line is hitting the square. And then you're going to go over to the right and climb up this pillar to get to the top section of the sky puzzle. And you can pretty much just cling on to the little thing hanging down here. You can use your force palm ability to boost you up 3 times and gain some height. And you're going to use the Axiom Force ability and just be able to move the lasers and hit those square lights. And you're basically going to do this 3 times. When you're getting over to the next area of the puzzle, you just want to make sure you're going on the middle of these little grassy areas, because there are these blue plants that will basically insta-kill you if you get stuck in them. And that happened to me a few times, so definitely don't let that happen. It's not very pleasant, and I think sometimes it will reset the puzzle if you don't have any Palmer pills. So just make sure, again, to line up the lasers with the square parts. I don't think this middle one actually needed to be done, but just make sure that you've got them all lined up. Alright, there we go. We've got all 3 of the lasers lined up. And now we're going to use the force palm after jumping and be able to glide over to this next area. And basically, all that we have to do here is to connect 2 of these wires, these conduits. You're just going to hold down X on controller and be able to connect those pretty easily. This was definitely the part that was throwing me for a loop on this puzzle. I could not figure out what I was doing wrong, and this is very easy to miss. So again, we're going to charge up our force palm, just get a little spirit before I do that. And we're going to fly over to the other section. I'm flying because there's those things in the grass, and just go up here to this ledge. And there's going to be one last conduit you have to connect right over here. And after connecting it, you'll get this little cutscene that plays. And then you're going to head over to the big glowing nexus, or whatever that's called. And at this point, you've done this a few times in the game. You're going to hang on to the center of it and use the force palm ability to basically activate it. And from this point on, you should basically be fine. You should be able to climb up to the top, and you're going to be able to get an abyss core and a new travel point. Thank you so much for watching. Please like if this was helpful, and stay tuned for more Crimson Desert content coming up soon.